Hi, Aries, and welcome to my August forecast. Looks like the first week of this month will be really, really good for you because you'll be so happy. Your emotions will be overflowing, and there's a good news that you will hear with regards to your relationship or with regards to your partner, and there is a success that's going to come your way. Looks like there will be a new member of the family that will be coming your way or that is on the way. Okay? You will be spreading out the news to a few of your friends and family members, and you will have a celebration about it. And not to mention that for some areas, your anniversary is coming up. Although at the end of this month, you will find the strength to deal with things alone. Okay, it seems like your partner that isn't really aware or doesn't know that you are going through something emotionally and personally. You're waiting for some changes to happen. You're also a little bit afraid if financially you both of you will be capable to to raise a family. But you're very you're very thankful of what happened into your life this month, Ed. But you've got a lot of worries. So let's take a look um if there is something else that you should be worried about, or if there's something that can reassure you. The overall energy of your reading is actually, the one that you've been wishing for, it's gonna come to you, or it will be heard, and it will be given to you. I'm gonna pull out um, three sets of three cards for clarity. You don't really have to worry that even though whatever you have right now is, you feel like it's not sufficient enough, and you're looking for more opportunities to like expand it or to grow it or to have another means of adding up your income, because a new there's a new offer, new opportunity, or a new idea that you will come up with. Okay, and it will be yours. It will be hard at the beginning because you are thinking that your family will need more, or that you want to give more to your family, and it seems like there is something that's going to come your way within the next 2 days or 2 weeks. Okay, so that will be around all, it's already September. And whatever happens, you should be strong because you are guided, and whatever that you need for your family or for yourself, it will be given. Plus, there is an upcoming travel that's going to come your way. You're thinking of asking for help from a fire sign person, and you know that this person will definitely help you out either by getting a job or getting a sideline or borrowing some money for whatever business idea that you would want to start up. And this person will definitely give you what you want, or will definitely give you your request. um I'm not really sure if this is a family member or if this is a relative, but then let's see. Okay, no, this is more likely a relative, someone who's a fire sign in your family, either your cousin or your sisters. But then this woman who is more financially stable than you will definitely give you what you want, and will definitely understand your situation. You are close to this person. Okay, now let's take a look at your financial outlook for this month. If there will be any improvements, if there's something that you really need to worry. Well, then, congratulations to you, by the way. Whether you're a man or a woman, congratulations to your baby. That is on the way. Okay. You feel like you're only dealing with your problems alone. You'll feel a little bit lonely. You'd also feel a little bit overwhelmed and sad. But then someone who is close to you, who's a family member, will help you up with your new beginning or whatever it is that you wanted to start. Okay. Um, I feel like this family member is kind of someone that you're really close with. Right in the middle of the month, because I told you that you will have a celebration, just try to celebrate minimally. You don't really have to spend that much or just to, celebrate whatever it is or treat everybody out or have a grand party inside your house. Just a little bit dinner or an intimate dinner or gathering from your close friends or family is already enough. I know that you are so happy, but then you should know that there's still tomorrow and you still need to save up, especially if you're only starting with your job or with your business. You still need to crunch some numbers. Now, you are not alone in this problem, but you want to deal with your problem alone and you want to keep it to yourself, which is it's wrong. You will be caught in confusion and you will get stuck and finding some answers to it, because it's so easy to deal with this problem if you would just be honest and open with your partner. Then at least there are two heads that's going to think about the solution. There is an opportunity, or there you have an idea about where to get the money that you needed, especially for you to support and sustain your either your project or your business or your new life right now. And this line is actually good, you know. There is someone who is going to offer you financial help for you to have a brand new beginning and for you to have something to start with. This is someone that is younger than you. So I feel like the fire sign that I have seen before and someone that you're very close with is also someone that you are um, someone that is y- either you're older or she is younger than you. Now, um, the last week of this month, you will definitely you'll definitely have a like a resolution, or you'll be happy finding a solution to your problem. Now, for those who are still single, there is a new relationship that will be budding or that will be blossoming, and this is the start of a new beginning. This relationship will also be your inspiration and it will come to fruition, especially if you are trying to aim for a job or if you're trying to aim for a new project, because you will be so inspired, driven, and goal oriented, and you will be earning more recognition from other people. But this will be around the end of this month. Now, and this is for singles. Now, in the middle of the month, there's something that you are gonna go through, which is more likely a disappointment and a heartache. But then it's like up and down, up and down. Okay, because right at the end of that week, right in the middle of the month, there is something that will be offered to you, or you will be meeting someone that will definitely catch your attention. So in overall, I feel like financially, the first 2 weeks will be a little bit difficult for you, but then the last week will be something that will, you know, reassure you that everything will be okay and there is already an answer to your question. Let's take a look at your love oracle cards and your romance angels. Okay. Sometimes my love oracle cards and the romance angel cards, they jive, or it's like they match with each other. Let's see. Don't get too stuck in a situation, because as I've said, your your problem will actually get even more lighter, or will get more easier if you're just gonna tell your partner what is really going on with you, or what are your worries, because you're trying to keep it to yourself and you feel like you're alone in this problem or in this relationship, which is it's not true. You just don't know how to communicate and how to share. You have to you have to be thankful with whatever you have instead of complaining about a lot of things in your life that you lack to that you lack this, or you don't have it, or you don't have that. You need to release your inhibitions and your reservations, and you need to release your pride or your ego. Surrender your fears and your expectations to avoid disappointment. There is an obstacle that's going to come your way, but you will be pulling it through. You are not going to be given something that you cannot solve on your own. Wealth is also coming, which is at the same position. Um, Financial help will be coming your way. Stop blaming yourself, or stop being mad at yourself for having less or for not coming up with the right solution right away, because it is part of the process, and it's natural, natural part of life. And you love children, and this is actually what's affecting your mind and your decision right now, but you will have faith, definitely. Now let's take a look at your romance angels. Okay, the first card, it says here that you need to heal some family issues, because you are gonna there's a family member actually that will be helping you out, okay, for you to get the financial help that you needed. But you have to learn how to forgive. You need to learn how to break the barriers, and you need to, learn how to reach out, whether they are the one who's wrong or right. But you need to let go of your pride, and you need to let go of your past anguish and pain, or past issues. You need to let go of it. Now, at the second card, it says here that you need to be thankful with whatever you have, because at this point you're still lucky to experience that kind of harmony in your relationship, that even though you've been together for so long, or you're still together regardless of whatever that is missing in your life right now, you need to celebrate, and you need to appreciate little things in your life, that you don't really have to go that far. You don't really have to travel somewhere across the country or somewhere across the globe just to show you to your loved one that that you can have a grand adventure, even just inside your bedroom, even just near the lake or near the river. But all you need is just to discover and appreciate little things. That's why it says here gratitude. Now, there is something that you need to be clear of. Ah, I can't grab the card. You need to release some of your excess baggages. You need to release some of your excess pain, excess issues, or whatever that is no longer needed in your life, or whatever that is no longer serving you well. You need to release it in order for you to leave some more room and space for the happiness and you love or true love to come in, because the one that you're with is definitely your true love. You need to surrender your fears, your hopes, your expectations, and your inhibitions, because the one that you're with is definitely your soulmate. For all those people who's just who's still in a dating spree, the one that really counts and the one that you'll feel like you have the most extreme connection with is actually your soulmate. Okay. The one that is actually the one that is actually causing you for more of your, your the one that is hindering you or causing blockage in your life right now is your religious belief. Especially if you're too religious, if you're too proud, or if there's something like you have some faith that you don't want to break, you know, or some principles or the thing that you've grown up with, or some sort of a tradition. You need to break from that barriers for the meanwhile. And you need to be practical because that is not applicable to your situation for you to find a solution in your problem. Wealth is actually coming, even luck, but you need to let go of your control issues because there are some things in life that you couldn't control or that you cannot control, that is already beyond your power, and that is already beyond your decision. Let the universe take you wherever you ought to go, or wherever you are destined to go. Okay? Instead of being too, um, instead of suffocating yourself with some self loathing anger or some self blaming or self sabotaging, why don't you just try to express your love and try to be more loving and more expressive with your partner? Instead of always being upset, it's just gonna ruin your relationship and it's just gonna ruin yourself as well. Learn how to communicate and learn how to be more verbal about it. Well, definitely there is a chemistry, and I feel like you will have a few more children together because I feel like you really jive in and you would actually um, come to a like an agreement that you would still want to have more children. Well, at least two or more than two. But your chemistry is already stable and you've created a harmony that not all people can actually have. Okay? And I feel like both of you, it's like you're yin and yang, that you give each other meaning and you give like all the answers that the other is looking for because you're actually soulmates. Have some faith and make some effort. Okay? Instead of being too skeptical or being too radical or being too doubtful about a lot of things, make the effort and it will solidify your bonding. It will solidify your love and your relationship as well. Plus your self-respect and self-love. That you would actually discover that, oh, okay, I can do this. I did not know that. So there will also be some room for self-exploration and you'll get to know yourself better. So please try and make the effort instead of bottling up your feelings. And let's take a look at your past life reading. Okay, just give me a second. Aries past life. Show me Aries past life. Mm. If you are actually in a food business right now or in the processing milk industry, sorry, milk business or yeah, something like dairy, It's because that you used to have your own farm in the past or in your past life. You hate being accused of something that it's either too far off from happening, or it's like that it's too far off for you to commit it. You were actually persecuted in the past, or you were burned down by the town people for something that you did not committed, or for a crime that you did not committed, but it's like someone just point their finger at you, and then there you go. You're actually punished by hanging in public. You're a little bit walled up right now because you used to be knight in your past life. So if you feel like you're always like, shielding yourself, or you feel like you're ready to attack someone even though there's no enemy or there's no war, you're always ready to fight. You're worried about your securities, sorry, your financial security at this moment, because in your past life you've had a lot of difficulties earning money, or you've had a very rough life and you lack finances or you lack money. Now, the baby is actually a symbolism that it's either you've had a baby in the past and you did not finish off your lesson to this because you've lost this baby, or you never really seen the baby grow up. Plus, you're also overly sensitive right now, especially when it comes to your emotion. You're too touchy, and it's like one single word, even if it's just a joke, you already fold. You've got a lot of fears because of your phobias in your past life, and you're carrying it at the present time. You have also lived around Asia, so if you have fascination about Asian countries, it is because that you do connect with that. There is someone that you owe forgiveness, or there is someone that you need to forgive. Um, I feel like in this reading for you, Aries, it seems like whoever this baby is, there is someone that you need to forgive, or you need to ask for forgiveness. Plus, you also have a very advanced knowledge because you used to live in the Atlantis. If you have a you feel like you're very advanced when it comes to like IT related jobs or IT related hobbies, it is because that you used to have an advanced knowledge when it comes to technology. Now let's take a look at your life purpose. Follow your heart's desires. Adopt some pet. Children is what makes you happy, and children is also very close to you. Family is what makes you whole. Um, you also need to get involved with some environmental organization who is aiming to protect the nature, because you are actually very close to this, and this is one of your life purposes. Support, if ever that you can volunteer to any medical volunteering program, this is where you will also find your life meaning. You love traveling, and your purpose in life is also included in searching and discovering other parts of the world, or discovering other cultures and other traditions. You need to change your career right now and find your life purpose, and find your life path and journey. Because if you will be able to find yourself and your life purpose, abundance will also be following. Break free from your trust issues, and you need to trust yourself and trust the universe that whatever that they have been giving you, it's actually for your own good, and it's part of your journey. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this for this month, Aries. If you want to have more personalized readings, go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings.